Today's question is very good, and I think that all of you should say this question out loud and then close your eyes, get in your thoughts, and answer that to yourselves. The question is, what kind of ancestor am I becoming? This is very interesting because it's an important question if you think about it. For you to be here, there have been family members of yours procreating for thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years. Upon thousands of years, one of your great 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 grandfather and great 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 grandmother, they had sexual intercourse and they birthed your great great great, you get the gist. And that's why you're here today. But if you think of it, unfortunately, even though those people are responsible for you being here today, you don't know their names, you don't know their thoughts, what mattered to them, who they cared about, why they cared about, where they lived, how they lived, their children's names, because they had to have children for you to be here. You don't even know. I mean, I'll tell you personally, I don't even know the name of my great-grandmother. She was long gone when I was born. So if you think about it, 3 generations ago, and she was already forgotten. I don't know how she lived. I don't know where she lived. I don't know anything about her. And she's just been completely forgot into the void of nothingness. And I don't want to end up like that. Imagine living all your life and people in 3 generations, people of your family, not even knowing who the fuck you were, what you cared about, what you stood for, what you did for the family to be in the position it is today. So all your life was just for what? Just to get lived, get remembered for a while, and just get lost in the void of humanity, of consciousness. It's really sad. So I'd like to believe I'm becoming the type of ancestor who is going to start a different kind of life for my family. I'm going to be the one who sets the standard, and it will be a high standard to live upon. Now, obviously a lot of people build themselves, but they forget to think long and hard about how to build the future generations of their families. They think that just educating their kids is enough. Not exactly. You also gotta teach your kids to educate their kids, because you might not be around for that. And you don't want them to be good, but then have no clue how to make sure that their kids are also good, and that their kids teach their kids how to also be good, so that your family does not lose what it's built. Because if you think about it, families rise and fall all the time. And those small mistakes, those falls, could largely be avoided with, I don't know, better awareness, education. And the family could still be on top. Because if you think about it, if I'm gonna use all this time to try to be on top for only 3 generations, for that effort to be decimated, then I didn't really do a good job. So whatever I do, I need to be sure that my efforts of putting myself and those I care about on top do not die in 2, 3, 4 generations. That I start something real, something big, something long-term that lives on forever. And when in 5, 6 generations people ask, Why are we here today? Well, it all started with him. And people know and people care. I think that's something I fear a lot. Just living a life for selfish reasons. Just living for myself, end up being forgotten. A nobody in the grand scheme of things. I'd certainly want to make sure that whatever work I do lives on for as long as the world lives, the universe exists. That be what I aim to do. Because otherwise, putting all this effort for temporary things, very temporary, it's just not what I'm looking for. I've had so much temporary in my life to know that me and temporary do not get along. Personally, I'm the type of person that I don't want to do no part-time shit. Whatever I embark on, I want it to be a lifelong project that ends up living way beyond my lifespan in some way or another. It's something that scares me, how temporary all of it can be. All the struggles, all the pain, all the efforts. All that pain for what? Just a couple of years? No. It has to be worth more than that, and I will attempt to make it worth more than that.